He's cool.
Okay. And?
I'm Big Duke 6.
What's up, boys?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. I should say I'm back because, I kind of played hooky on the last one. I failed. Stuff. What can I say? So did not have the thought process that I usually do coming into this, where we get some kind of a goofy question. However, as we introduced our awesome commander-in-chief tonight, I would like to pose one question that for everyone to answer. What's your favorite brand of cereal?
You know mine.
Crispix.
Did you say dick pics?
Crispix.
Crispix.
Ice on one side.
I heard dick pics too.
Crispix.
I'm sorry, Duke.
I'm sitting here like, dick pics? What does that guy do with cereal?
Crispix. No, I know Crispix. So mine's Lucky Charms.
Okay, that makes sense. You fucking
Irishman.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm a frosted mini wheats kind of guy.
Okay.
You
like
gotta eat your Wheaties,
berries, man. Crunch berries.
So do my kids.
Ooh,
10-4, Captain. All right, so in case no one recognizes the voice, we have the one, the only Commander Chainsaw. I'm required to say Commander because he's my commander. I fly for LAA now, so.
Well, so do I.
Tonight, boss? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Dookie does, Zan does. Hell, let's fucking might as well just call this the LAA podcast. But anyway, how are you doing tonight,
anarchy. Boss? It's anarchy.
Doing well, boys. Doing well.
So,
thank you so much for coming back on. Go ahead, Cakers.
Okay, no, I know a lot of people are talking about it, and everyone wants to hear about it. So let's just get right to the gritty, baby. What's this tournament we're hearing about? What was it called again? The league? What is that? Give us the rundown.
The rundown is a tournament that was put together by multiple squads. Put our heads together, try to come up with the fairest tournament possible for everybody. The most fun, exciting. It's a 16-team bracket, single elimination. Trying to get 16 teams together and do a 4-week tournament. Gold prizes at the end for first, second, and third. That's about it, man. Just trying to bring something new to MetalStorm and try to get some league action out there and see where we can go with it,
So would you say that this is going to be like a regular reoccurring tournament, or is it just kind of just we're gonna send it with all of these other squads and see how it all cohesifies, if that's a word?
Yep. The object is to keep this going on a regular basis. The tournament only lasts 4 weeks, so you could potentially pop off 4 or 5 a year if it worked out that way. And if it gets bigger, 16 team register, and the next time 32 teams register, then we'll do a 32 team bracket.
Yeah.
It all depends how many people we get involved and how many people want to be involved, and keep it going. So yeah, man, options are endless.
Is there a player level cap on it? Is there a low cap or high cap or anything?
The first tournament we did just level 20s. We just, a lot of older people to the game are in 20s. A lot of us newer players that came in, all are, up to level 20s and have a few 20s here. So we're just trying to bring everybody in, everybody that we can, and we'll go from there,
100%, dude. So I know you guys have your hands full over there at LAA. Do you want to maybe talk about, Friday and Sunday nights real quick, and we can get back into the league, because I can't wait to hear more.
Yeah. Well, if you don't know, we do fight night on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a 5v5, either verse LAA, or if another squad wants to bring another squad with them, we'll host them as well. Stream it on Twitch. Do that. So that's a 5v5, and then we do FAFO on Sunday, challenges, 1v1, call-outs, 2v2, 3v3. Call out your best friend, call out your worst enemy. Come on over to LAA, we'll host it, and smash, man.
Call out your commander.
Well, that's like tonight, so even though we won't release this till, a couple days after, like, who do you guys got coming on tonight?
Oh, tonight there's like 5 matches. It's my wife called me out.
Oh?
Khaleesi. Yeah, called me out. So I got to fight the wife tonight.
The pants in the family war, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, big boss against the big chief.
I like playing Big Chief myself. I understand.
Yeah, and then me and Kegs are gonna go at it tonight. 1v1 F-16s, and then Pops and Danger Close are gonna go at it. Texas Made and Reaper are gonna go at it.
That's a good one.
And then and then they're gonna do a 5v1. Texas Made is the rabbit, and 5 of them are gonna go in and try to kill him.
Ooh.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, it was. The first one was amazing.
Oh my God, yes, it was.
I could see Duke flying the rabbit.
Yeah.
I could see you doing that.
The rabbit. Honestly, the funny thing about doing 1v5s that I've noticed, because we've done quite a few, just fucking around. It's easier to be the rabbit than the 5, to be honest. Because all you got to do is hide, pop up, take one down, shoot back down to cover, zip around a little bit, pop up, snag another one, do this, and just if you can utilize cover and terrain, you can be a very effective rabbit with some teeth.
Yeah.
But this is fucking like were-rabbit shit from way back in the day. If anyone remembers the claymation were-rabbit fucking movie from whatever fucking year that was.
Captain Olds, right? Captain Olds, right, Duke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could be the rabbit if I could figure out how to put a ghillie suit on my plane, but I hadn't figured out how yet.
By the way, welcome back.
If you get under 100 feet, it's fucking. You might as well have one on. You are invisible on radar, damn near, unless they are directly above you. So
kind of like Duke, fooling game cams. I don't know, making newses.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, how was your weekend, boys? Let's start there.
We can start there. We can go with that. It was solid. I got some post-wedding moonshine that I'm enjoying currently, and this is the only one that I'm going to have because otherwise I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Mine was boring, basic. Just sitting here at the house, messing with my garden.
By the way, Duke, I really can't tell you how happy I am to have the weird, wild, and wacky news back. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll drop another one in the morning.
Awesome.
Nice.
Mr. Jane, I know you guys have so many irons in the fire right now, but could you possibly mention, excuse me, the vape, holy shit, but could you possibly mention, I don't know, just a portion of what you guys got going on, and just across the scale,
Oh man, we got a lot going on. We came in here, and we came into the community and got involved, and saw what they had to offer and what we could offer, and just big things, man. Fight night, FAFO, the league. That's separate from LAA. That's its own entity. Like I said, that was created by few members from a few squads, And
what about
it just
you just accepted a thing from Nuke, trying to help out the Nuke guys too, and their
yep,
channel, I
yep,
think. Right?
yep, yep. That's this Friday, the 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern. They're trying to kick off a little tournament thing, so they offered to give us the night off and go over there and let them host it and stream it and do all that stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go over there, support Nuke and Bearded Hog and his crew, and you know, help them
That's
out. You know.
that's fantastic.
I gotta say, man, the solidarity, I guess would be the word I'm looking for, that LAA has brought to the community when you guys came over is it's inspiring, really. Like it really is. Like for a lot of people, like this is what online gaming should be like. You know what I mean? Just a good bunch of dudes just fucking around, having fun. You know, creating fun competition within the community, and it really shows. And everyone here, just for our just on our side with the podcast, knows it takes a lot of work to do that stuff. So fucking hats off to you fucking guys that are behind the scenes doing all the work. I mean, what you got? What Catfish and Tex and all them guys that are working like crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Me, Spook, Flip,
Spook, yep.
Pops, Tex,
Pops.
Chugs, Nitro, Catfish, Danger Close. There's Sly Fox. There's a bunch of us. It takes a village to keep it running. So we have it, and we've had it for a while. So we just keep going the way we're going, man. And, big things coming.
Oh, absolutely.
Big things.
Well, hey,
Well, that's
dude.
why I jumped in LAA too, is because of all the activity going on in LAA.
Yeah,
And
well,
that
I was
really
curious.
sold me real quick. I could see what was going on. I was already in the
Well-
server LAA. I knew, seen what was going on. So when I jumped on the game, that's why I wanted to
Well,
jump in
I
LAA.
was super curious. How's your journey so far, Duke?
Well, I'm getting there. I'm in a Mirage right now, waiting to open up a whole another set.
Ooh, how do you like the Mirage though? That's a beautiful.
I like it. I like it. I like the long range missiles or medium range missiles. But I'm a
Just
gunner.
wait till you get the rocket booster. It's a game changer.
Wait till you get the
A game changer. Oh God! Don't even get me started on that damn thing. Actually, no, I can't wait till Dookie gets the F-14.
Yeah.
That's gonna be gnarly. Actually, Duke, you said you're more of a gunner in this game.
Yeah, well, I'm more of a gunner anyway. I like guns.
Again, that mile-long reach on them guns. That's gonna be epic for Duke. That's gonna be cool. Plus, it's got the delta wing turning. I think Duke, you're either gonna be. I don't know what camp you're going to be in with the Vegan or the F-14, because a lot of people go back and forth saying which one's their favorite.
See, I can dogfight in the F-14, so I don't understand how people don't. But
I mean, I do. I go high, shoot my long range, come down, reload, get into some dogfights.
It's just as good as most
Yeah.
aircraft. I mean,
Yeah.
it's got limitations, but everything does.
That multi-lock though is kind of a cheat code.
So much fun.
If you can use it right, especially if like you got like MiG-23s, F-5s, and Mirages on the other side, and they're all one-hit kills. That's like shoot 4 at once, four kills, and go down, mop up the last 2, grab your fucking refuel or reload armament, and fucking zoom up you go and do it again.
Yep,
You can almost 1v5. You know what I mean? At that point, your wingmen get in your way more than anything else.
Well, I guess until Duke gets to this point, is it just me, or is the interceptors like the Aardvark and the MiG-31, are they getting better? It seems like they're a little bit.
They're
better.
pretty good target. I've been eating on the MiGs.
Oh yeah.
He says, yeah, with a smile. He goes, don't let him draw you in.
So,
Duker. Don't let him draw you in.
maybe next Sunday, FAFO, me and Dukers.
Sure.
All right.
That's
We'll make
balls.
the.
Those are big ass balls swinging.
Hey, I don't make me bring my wife in here. She keeps them on her chest. I'll show you how big they are. I don't get to keep them no more.
Not a representative of all.
I don't get to keep them. Tonight on the Cool-Kegs podcast, we learn what not to say about your wife. Anyway,
he shows up with a black eye. I'm calling chainsaw.
I'm calling bullshit. No, that's fine. I would gladly let my wife beat the hell out of me just because she lets me do the same to her, but in a totally mutual kind of fashion. Anyway. Hey,
Duke, glad to have you aboard, brother. Thanks for coming back and chilling with LAA. We appreciate it. Glad to have you.
Appreciate it.
Dude, no joke.
Yeah, this kind of turned into a fuck show on my part. My bad. Actually, I did have a question. Duke, I would like to hear one story from your walkabout since I missed
at least
the return episode.
One, dude.
Just one. That's all I want. Just one.
All right. I tell you what, I'll give you the cat one. All right. During all the end of hunting season for about a month, last month of hunting season, me and a panther went round and round and round on who was hunting the territory I was hunting. And
okay,
we were hit and miss. I didn't realize I was in her house. And I would freak out, be like sneaking in there before daylight, like, oh, something ain't right. Get up a tree. And then she'd come through there and she'd be like sitting there all like she's gonna come check me out, and I'd have a gun on her, and she'd see me, and I'd have the gun on her, and she'd back out, and we did this cat and mouse game for about a month, and it was a trip. I was in my ghillie suit, so I looked like Bigfoot to her, and she wouldn't come within 70 yards of me, but I was a Bigfoot with a gun, so.
And with that being said, Chain, have you ever seen a Bigfoot in your neck of the woods?
Hell no.
And he goes, and if I did, I would be moving.
Are you near the Poconos at all?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
That's pretty close. That's like Ozark for me, like the national, like Mark Twain. Dude, I've heard some weird shit. That's all I can say. I've heard some weird shit, and
I'll save Napoleon's bed for later. That's another story altogether.
Okay.
But
Can't wait.
There's a story that involves me at Napoleon's bed.
Okay.
Real bad.
Okay. We'll get that one next episode for sure. As far as hearing weird shit in the woods, I have only ever my entire time, which basically my entire life being out in the woods, heard something that I couldn't go, oh, that's an owl or a bat or whatever. You know what I mean? I've heard, bobcats make some god-awful noises during mating season, dude. Oh, my God.
Help!
No, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad. You know, deer can make some god-awful weird noises. You know, obviously you got your wolves and your coyotes yipping and shit like that and whatever. But I remember one time I was way up north, Porcupine Mountain area, and I'm just sitting there, and we're all just hanging out. We were up there on like a camp weekend or whatever, just chilling on top of this mountain, just overlooking just like this gorgeous expanse of wilderness. You got the stars out. There's not a town light to be seen, period. And all of a sudden, like base of the mountain, something just starts whooping and hollering and making, carrying on. I'm just sitting there going, what in the fuck is that? Like the one time in my life where I'm looking at my buddy going, all right, dude, you're 55. Like, you ever heard something like that? And he's like, nope. And he looks at his buddy that's up from downstate. It's about the same age. He goes, you ever heard something like that? He goes, nope. I'm sitting there going, okay, lock and load, boys. Fuck this shit. I don't know what this is, but I'm, this is different. So that was entertaining. That was a fun time. So we could have a whole goddamn episode about that damn near oddball shit you've seen in the woods or heard in the woods or whatever. I mean, Shane, you hunt, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's your... Yeah?
Some weird shit out there, bro.
Well,
you can indeed. What's your... Okay. That's a good one.
Mainly deer. It's hard to get bear permits around here. They're far and few between. And if you go up north, you can get moose and bear a little bit easier. But mainly deer. We got a lot of state land around here we can hunt on.
Well, do y'all have mule or whitetail?
Whitetail.
Whitetail. Yeah, that's what I always got.
That much I knew. What's your best whitetail? What's your best whitetail?
Like 8 points. So 8-pointer.
Yeah.
Probably, I think it was like 270, 280.
That's a big motherfucking 8-point.
Yeah, they get big out here, bro. They get big. Some of the bucks out here are ginormous.
So what you're telling me is that I can come down there during hunting season and we'll go whap a fucking 8-point?
Oh yeah, bro. There's 10-pointers out here all day. Easy.
Go ahead, buddy.
No, I'm just saying we can get on a 200 or 250 plus pound fucking whitetail. Fucking count me in.
There's hybrids in Missouri. I swear to God. So we have mule and corn-fed whitetail, and they're hybrids, like kind of like white bass, like stripers, that kind of shit, with regular spotted bass. But it's fucking crazy. Like, I swear to God, a friend of mine took over a 300-pound quote unquote whitetail, but it was more like a gray. I don't know how to describe the actual tail color, but yeah, Missouri Wildlife and Game, whatever, they classified it as a whitetail. And I was like, okay. All right, lighter than a mule? Okay. Yeah.
I always wanted to go all west with my hounds and fucking go after a mountain lion. That was always my dream.
Oh yeah, they're up here. We got mountain lion up here.
I mean, we got them here, but I can't fuck with them, not legally.
Yeah, same here. You can't screw with them here either.
You can't mess with really.
You know, like the DNR here is like, hey man, you know, you put down on a bobcat, your dogs end up on a mountain lion. As long as you free it after you tree it, or if you realize it and pull them off in time or something like that, you're fine. Report it though, because we want to know the location and the time the track was started and what direction it was going and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, fine, fair enough. I said, but if it's fur harvester season, which is I do a lot of fur harvest, I do trapping and I got my hounds and all that other shit. I said, if it's fur harvester season, my dogs bop off the bobcat track onto a fresh lion or jump it up from its bed or whatever, however it comes to be that my dogs are running this lion. I said, if it's fucking them up, I can shoot it though, right? And they're like, yeah, no, you can't do that. I'm like, yeah, no, you're gonna have a dead lion.
Yeah.
Well, can I get a PSA from you, Big Duke, for all of our listeners in Europe right now? Can you explain how expansive the U.S. is and the threat? Yeah. Whatever your heart takes you.
Well, what's that bumper sticker? There's a bumper sticker that'll fix all of that. What is it, like murder your local pedophile or something like that?
Yeah.
That pretty much covers America right there. Fucking good enough.
I would agree with that. Despite
we're fine with homegrown castrations as well. Moving on.
Moving on. So back to
we'll just skip the rest of that.
I am so sorry. Back to the league. I certainly hope that it does become kind of the standard for the best pilots that fly, but don't necessarily trophy hunt. If that makes sense, like, so literally it could turn into like the World Series of Poker where anybody could show up, have a good run, win, but it's not all luck.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
100%, man. Single elimination. Practice. You know, everything's laid out. The map's there. The plane levels. You know, guns only. No mods. No repeat plane rolls. You know, so it's you could, you know, you have a good game, you're moving on. You have a bad game, you're not. And I'm kind of with you, Breeze, on that. You know, hoping it turns out to be like a World Series kind of thing in the MetalStorm community.
Well, and I keep thinking about Chris Moneymaker, right? So he had 2 good years, but that was his place in time, right? Can you explain why you guys do guns only?
Mainly, I mean, guns only. You have to be more skilled pilot to be shooting people with guns than just launching long range off to kill you, or
But
being in close with
yeah,
a infrared.
can you explain why? Yeah, for
Can I
all our
explain
listeners.
why?
Why does it take much more
Here,
skill to get so close to go into guns?
Well,
It's
because different.
personal when the guns.
Yeah. I mean, different planes
that's
have
what these
different
hands are
roles. They
for.
have different, um, certain planes have longer, a gun range than others. Some are more powerful than others. So you have to, you have to be a skilled pilot to get in there and, know how to not go head on with somebody, come underneath them, hit them in the belly, come up top, hit them from top, flank them, shoot them from behind. So yeah,
Well, stuff like this might be a shock, bro, because I just spoke with a 13-year-old that restarted, I guess, this release and not the prior release. So, um, yeah, he's 13. He went to church today. I think I mentioned that to you earlier. Good kid, but yeah, his name's Colton. Shout out Colton. But yeah, for people like that don't understand the dynamics, what's the top three things that tip wise that you could give for a new pilot?
number one, upgrade one plane at a time, get it to level 20, and then move on to the next. That way, when you are collecting all your plane parts and everything, they're going to one plane and not 11, like most of us have done. Yeah, I'm there with you, Kegs. So just,
Been there,
one,
fucked up that
yeah,
one.
yeah. First and foremost, get your F5 to level 16, so you start collecting mod mod tokens and mod parts for your plane. And then you'll see as you progress, like when you get all the plane parts for the plane, it won't give you any more plane parts for that. So you just move on to the next one. Two, get your planes up to 650 trophies. So you start collecting ace coins at the end of the season. You will lose 50 trophies, but get 50 ace coins in turn. And three, just have fun, man. It's a cool game. Learn it. Any questions, ask. There's no stupid questions. We came into a new platform and didn't know much about it, and got with guys that, had been here since the very beginning, and just showed us the way. So,
Well, shout out
pretty
Diggs.
simple.
Yeah, shout out Diggity, T Lock, all the original guys like
I'll throw Stokes in on
metal
that
metal
one.
metal
He took me
static.
through a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stokes, metal
metal.
static.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean all those guys.
Legatus. Yeah,
Legatus.
You
Legatus.
know what?
Yeah.
I would actually think there's a fourth thing we should throw in on that one, and it's utilize the custom mode. Utilize that. Fly with friends in custom. You're not risking your trophies. You're not risking nothing, and you just can go in. You can learn the maps. You can play follow the leader for training. You can do all kinds of really cool shit to help you progress. You learn the maps, their layouts, all the little hidey holes, all the fucking pass throughs, how you can maneuver through certain areas to get either a bot off your tail or a player off your tail, or get a spin on them so you can get in behind them, get a kill or whatever. Utilize that custom mode without risking your trophies and stuff like that. I think that's a huge advantage that this game has compared to a lot of other ones. Is you got that custom mode where you can just fly with friends, have a great time, and learn a bunch of shit.
Well,
Yeah. Or you could.
impress your team's best player too. If you got one guy that's separate from everybody else, take five guys that the best next five guys, and press him. It's only going to benefit your team, right? So I don't know. Duke, like, have you ran into anything that you might have a question about, or maybe some you observed even?
Gameplay wise, no. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry gameplay. It's now I was just curious about everything on the LAA server as far as the fight nights and stuff. That's what I didn't have much info on, and so I learned that already. That was my biggest thing. Gameplay, as far as the game itself, it's pretty cut and dry. It's, you know, it has strategy to it. You know, this is not just running there gunning or you're gonna get smoked. You've got to have strategy. You got to know what type of plane you have. You've got to utilize terrain, and you know that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing getting a lock off of me is terrain. I'll turn on terrain and circle around a outcropping sticking up to get somebody off of me. I've had a lot of times where they run into it, trying to stay on me, and so it's just a lot of strategy there. You know,
the closer you can hug shit, the better. Definitely. Yeah. And the faster you can do it, the better. Like I tried one earlier. We were playing some custom matches earlier, me and some of the guys after we got our trophies and whatnot. And I tried a maneuver, and it almost worked. It needs work. It'll need some fine tuning. I bounced off a wall, and my partner we were doing 2v2s. My partner's like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "Why is your health almost out?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it." He goes, "Did you hit the wall?" And I'm like, "No." I'm lying, but no.
He wasn't my partner that game. Just to be clear.
No, but I shot you down enough that game.
Ooh. Ow. I was stabbed.
Center mass of available target. Center mass of available target.
Well,
the difference between the different aircraft, say like the A6 and the so like the Mirage, or say the F5 or that Super Sabre, which I've got some mods unlocked on Super Sabre. I haven't put on it yet, so I haven't tried the mod yet, but I'm curious on that and the F5.
Dude, the mods do make a difference, 100%. Like, well, speaking of that, so I guess Chain. So, what are the top 3 squads in your opinion right now, as far as you see it? If you want to answer that.
Top 3 squads?
Yeah.
I mean, Dragon Wolves is up there. They're a top squad. Kerr was up there. They're a top squad. I mean, to me, that's a hard question because your top squad in this game is your trophy count, right? How many trophies you have. That's cool. That's great. You know what I'm saying? We came in 6 months ago and we're in 20, one of our squads is in 25th spot. And it's just the grind of getting trophies. So yeah, I mean, there's top squads on the leaderboard, but top squads can go with, competition as well. And there's a lot of squads out there that are hungry. They want to prove themselves. They want to show they're competitive. I wouldn't count anybody out, really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of squads. When we came over to the game, we had actually, we had 5 different squads with us. Just different members from NMD, Synergy, Armageddon, Rock. There was a whole bunch of us that came over, and then once they felt the game out and liked it and saw what it was about, they went and started their own squad. So there's a lot of newer squads that are hungry, and in a short time they'll be up there too.
Yeah, definitely a big shout out to all of our friends at those squads. Bunch of really awesome guys. I mean, we could sit here and start naming them for an hour, but we won't do that because y'all know who y'all are. Quite a few of them have actually been on this platform, so much love to those guys. We'll be talking to them again here soon. And then we're at about the half-hour mark, just so everyone's aware. because we are obviously on a time crunch tonight. We got the FAFO. So don't forget while we're there, to stop by. It gets streamed live to Twitch every Sunday night. Come over to LAA. Link gets dropped in the general chat. Come watch it. Give them guys a subscribe to their Twitch stream. Helps them out tremendously. And while we're doing that, don't forget, while you're watching this video, go on the bottom, give this video a like, a subscribe, and hit that noti bell. Helps us out tremendously. And while we're also at it, Shane, I gotta ask you, because I ask almost everyone. Probably don't, but I'm gonna say it because it sounds good. What is your favorite plane? If you had to pick one.
All right, I don't have all of them unlocked yet, but my favorite plane right now, to be 100% honest with you, is the F-14. I'm a Tomcat flyer. I will fly the pants off of that thing, and if you see me in it, watch your ass.
All right, well then I guess I'll have to do a call out on you for. Well, no, I can't do a call out on you for next weekend because my F-14 is only like level 9, so I guess that won't work.
Yeah, mine's a 20, bro.
All right. Never mind. I won't say that. We might get into problems there. Never mind.
You're good.
No, I meant copyright problems or something like that. I won't get into that. We won't do that. That'll be bad.
Yeah. This is why Trash Pan.
So Breeze.
Nice things.
I do have a game.
Breeze has level 20s.
I do have a question for the game. Y'all may be able to answer. All right. When you're in any mode, whatever, when you're with a partner, say somebody from your squad, like I fly with guys that's way over my pay scale. What dictates what planes you face or your enemies?
Your trophy count.
Your trophy count. So anything up to like 1150, 1200, if you're in a level 1, you will face level 20s. If you have a level 1 plane with 1200 trophies or 1205, whatever, you will face level 20s all day long. So the object, what we do is we try to match our plane levels within like 2 or 3 levels and not go over like 1,000 trophies. So you stay in that level, right?
Well,
and that's just from experience. Like we've flown level 1 planes all the way to 1200 and have hit level 1s the whole way. The second we went to 1200 trophies, we flew against Kerr in level 20s with level 1s and got stopped.
Well, because any upgrade that you get, whether it's paid or not, is what, damage and armor? Is that right? So,
Yeah, it gives you damage and like your hit point. It gives you hit points for the plane, and then it gives you damage to your guns and your missiles.
And that's minus the mods. Like, so obviously if you're 16 and above, you have, the option for mods. But if you're flying stripped, level 20s, the only difference is between that and say 15 and under is hit points and I guess damage, right? So
yeah,
that's
for the most part, yeah.
To fairness, yeah.
But at the same time, you could take a level 15 plane and a level 20 plane, strip the mods off, or do a guns only match, and you're going to be pretty. It's basically down to the pilot at that point.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
And that's the wonderful thing about this is it's not the plane you're flying like the aforementioned other game.
Yeah.
The aforementioned horrible experience. That was a lot of fun sometimes, but the one that doesn't give a fuck or never did give a fuck. But anyway,
hey, we got the community out of it, right?
That's exactly
absolutely, and that was the best part about it. That was the 100% best part about it is 100%. We got all of this,
the fact that Big Duke,
all of the camaraderie. It's amazing.
Yeah, look at Big Duke right now. Tell me that isn't the best thing that we got.
100%. But like I was saying,
No, I'm serious.
No, you can't forget about Big Duke. Fuck, everyone knows Big Duke. Everyone loves Big Duke. I remember when I first started the aforementioned game, and I was leveling quickly because, you know, I was hungry and young in the game and wanted to, you know, prove myself because I got grabbed up by a pretty top squad right away, and I wanted to be like, I'm gonna get it. I'd see him across the map all the fucking time there for a while, and my butt would pucker because I'd be like, motherfucker, I'm in for a match now. Same thing with Shane. We used to bump each other all the time.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how many times that SU-30 of mine went into a fireball because of this guy in an F-18.
Yeah.
Oop, 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys.
The nostalgia it's crazy, but like, dude,
It can be. That's for damn sure.
oh, dude, it's been crazy. Like,
Hey, let's try to get it.
guys, seriously, the fact that we're still doing this with the people that we are doing this, like, it's insane. Like, dude, you didn't even know you were a voice actor, and you're like the best voice actor I've ever met. Like,
I've never done it till now, so I've never done a lot of this until now.
well, I think you're probably more talented than I am. Easily, probably your pinky has more than my entire body. I don't know, but yeah, it's just great to fucking like share this throughout the community. I hear Haley.
Well, this game satiates my need of wanting a crop duster with 50 cows on it. So
I'm with you on that.
Fair enough, dude. Like, fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're about 15 minutes out. Shane, do you wanna shout out anything like you think you missed? I don't know.
Yeah, I want to shout out all of the LAA crew that helps this wonderful establishment run. Without you all, I'd be busting my ass trying to get it done. And I appreciate everybody that's just been with us along the way, the ride, through the unmentioned game and into MetalStorm. Everybody that's stuck with the community. And big shout out to, you know, Diggity and Metal, Legatus, T-Lock, Louder, you know, like there's so many. Yeah, there's so many. And I just, you know, appreciate everybody just reaching out a hand and walking us through this and building us up so they had some competition to fight against. That was in the end, that was what it was about, you know. They were playing bots for a long time, and then we all rolled up in here ready to fight and ready to kill shit, and they were like, yeah, these motherfuckers are real. So
I'll tell you what.
yeah, man.
You've been nothing but a class act since I've known you. Yeah, but can we shout this out, Tyler? Can we have the overlay for T-Lock's GoFundMe real quick? T-Lock as a pilot. As a pilot, he's been here for 4+ years since the game actually kind of coalesced. He recently had an accident. He's a mod, admin. Kegs, you want to take it from there?
Well, you know, he's near and dear to all of us, whether you love him, whether you hate him. He's still near and dear, whether you like to admit it or not. Big part of the community, though, loves doing what he can to help out with everyone. And we're just asking that, you know, if you're able, we can get a little bit of support for him in this time of need. Our wonderful editor will slap up a banner for that, or QR code, or whatever you kids call it nowadays. And
just pause the video.
With that being said, Jane.
You guys got me. I love you guys. Yo, you motherfuckers. This has been real. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you guys. LAA Chainsaw here. Come check us out, man. Fight night, FAFO, and get registered for that league, y'all. Let's fucking kick some ass.
And we're the fuck out.
We're the fuck out.
We're the fuck out.